The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
Witam was ponownie w Noire.
I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Your legs, Doc. Get delayed somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor's going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Dobra, rozejrzymy się.
World's turned upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Burmistrz.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. And you think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. Get better with practice.
Like maybe those 300.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
What do you Any idea what this is?
Very
Okej,
large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps?
trzeba
Try
dopasować.
putting it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Mamy część samolotu.
Looks like all that's left. Try the laundry tag.
Jeszcze tutaj coś mają.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher. The rest of the message should align itself.
No okej. H to jest K. Dobra. I mamy tak, 133K. SBO. JLK. U. XSB.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue. Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Dobra, to wracamy. Tam do budki się muszę dostać.
Phelps, I think I found something over here.
To coś znalazł.
This is crazy. Looks like a war zone. See what you can scrape together.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
It could be other plating companies. But the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
Nie mam dowodów, ale mi się jego nie podoba.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do? You were prepared to take that risk?
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks! God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
Dobra, idziemy do telefonu. Tam na rogu jest. Może podjadę? Chyba nie.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Dobra, teraz potrzebuję samochodu. Tamten jest nasz, a mi się nie chce biegnąć do niego. Ten mogę wziąć? Pojedziemy pod ten adres najpierw.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You'd ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. I'm working.
Puste ulice. Tutaj dopiero się zaczął ruch. Nie zbliżałem się do miejsca wybuchu.
Where's your respect for property?
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Co to jest? Tutaj. Mamy Tomoko Okamoto, numer 1.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Otwarte.
So I took the place over. Better watch your step. Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Zobaczmy ciało.
Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Could be a class ring. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
2 kulki dostał. Nie, to są tylko dłonie. Czyli mogę tylko dłoń, głowa. I ręce, nic więcej, dobra. Tu go ciągnięto.
Maybe. No.
Aż tu leży. Przypinka. Do krawatu.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire.
Mama krwi, jak mówiłam.
Looks like we have a match.
Pasujący dzwoneczek.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
I mamy osiągnięcia.
Biggs, edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Zobaczmy tylko, bo mi się tutaj nie wyświetliło. Odblokowało. Okej, tutaj nie widzę, że było. Dobra, i co teraz? To może teraz do pralni. O, teraz blokowało. Takie opóźnienie w odblokowaniu osiągnięć.
Not a care in the world.
Też bym zostawiła swojego partnera. Tak, ja muszę po niego wrócić. Myślałam, że on wsiadł ze mną. Dam mu poprowadzić, bo już zrobiłam tyle szkód, że nie będę miała 5 gwiazdek. Więc dam mu prowadzić do końca misji teraz.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Telefon chcę. Dla mnie wejdę do ciebie, a Katy by skorzystała z telefonu. Naprzeciwko jest.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
Your Honor. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks.
Dobra. To udajemy się teraz na to lotnisko.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. I found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Okej, za nim.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Sprawdzę te samochody, co mnie tu interesują, te dwa, ten i tam. Jednak był nowy. 40 mam odblokowanych. I takiego jeszcze nie widziałam. 41.
Good day, miss. That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
You know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes's personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
We will never permit them to succeed.
KTI is a member of the American Century.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Want to take a look inside her? And her?
W środku, tak? No zależy, czy podpowiedział.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this. Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Dobra.
76 degrees west.
76 za.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Bahamy są. A u góry pisze, nie widziałam. 7, 6.
minutes north.
Bahamas.
Let's see where this is exactly. Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Do góry mogę wejść?
Looks like Nate's talking to the far corner.
Zdjęcie jakieś? Ale nie o to chodziło. Jakaś kobieta?
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Tam pracuje.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the props bin?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Let's see what Pinker has first. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Okej, czyli teraz musimy wrócić na komisariat. Gdzie jest wejście? Tutaj.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vern.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way to Hughes. Little middleman.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
I gave his wife a cat. I said, "Oh,
Ale gdzie go teraz szukać? Do tego technicznego pokoju na dole?
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he won't forget.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Weren't even his friends, and he still confessed.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs.
I want to make comments.
You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
To jest to pierwsze zdjęcie, co strzeliło.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it. Get that guy.
Na tym zdjęciu nic nie kryje.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
I think the vice boys get in here on the side.
Dobra.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer.
Patrz, jakieś szczegóły, czy są. Ale tu nic nie widać.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Dużo tych zdjęć.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Coś West.
Coroner says it's going to be at least a week to get an ID.
I ostatnie. Trzy 941, dom ze zdjęcia.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Dobra.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him
Jedno
down
z
with
każdej,
my
tak?
Parker.
Serio?
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
They weren't even
Te
his friends, and he still
zdjęcia.
confessed.
A to? To jest patent?
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind...
Aparat, mikrofilm. Ale nie zapisał jaką poszlakę, ani cokolwiek. O, teraz się pokazało.
McClellan's patent application. So we have McClellan raising a patent and selling to Hughes, and Akamoto copying the details for Lockheed. Where does that leave Nicholson?
With a great big hole in the ground.
Mary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
Dobra, to pojedziemy teraz do tego domu ze zdjęcia.
There he is, the cop from the papers. You should be ashamed of yourself, young man.
Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy that did all you.
Samochód weźmiemy.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Aha. Otwarte drzwi.
This place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas.
Nikogo nie ma.
It's all around the floor.
Mamy tylko rozlaną benzynę. Paszport i bilet.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
A tu niespodzianka. Z Miami na Bahamy.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here! Witness, get out of there!
Tędy! Tędy.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Nie no, muszę czytać od nowa. Niech ucieknie. Niech ucieknie, bo rozjechałam ludzi i nie będzie 5 gwiazdek. uważać na ludzi, bo biegają prosto pod koła.
Fuck. There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us. Gotta get me closer. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
Serio? To jest tragedia. A mi naprawdę wziął sam. Nawet by nie pozwoliłam na to. Trzeba się skupić na tych zakrętach. Oprócz ludzi te zakręty. On tutaj skręci.
Need to be closer, Phelps! Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels!
O nie, rozjechałam! Już trudno, bo ja też będę powtarzać.
Lay into his wheel well, come on! Shit! You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't get a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Tak już zrobił?
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole. Aim at the tires.
Dobra, osiągnięcia już nie będzie. To musiałam powtarzać.
Time to move up.
Throw out the guns. How long do you think you can hold out?
Już nie prowadziłam. Tu jest. Głowę.
We gotta get these guys.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Okej, mamy 5 gwiazdek. Maklan i Okamoto zapewne przepadli na dobre, ale to samo można powiedzieć o Vernonie Mapsie.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou, he went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll
Boi się.
close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman, and Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Należało mu się.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven. The next life.
Okej, czyli Elsa została porwana. Fontaine chyba nie żyje. Nie mam pewności, bo nie potwierdzono. Inny rodzaj wojny to się odbędzie się w kolejnym odcinku. Taka jest krótka zapowiedź.
It's gotta be one of these places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.